Hello all, I just wanted to make a video today talking about something which I am working towards, which is very exciting in terms of career prospects and just everything. But I wanted to document a little journey towards actually becoming something in this space and, well, growing and doing well. So essentially, I have been at a to-dos with myself for a few years because I didn't go into any type of higher education. So you kind of find that when people go to college, they go to university, they're kind of pushed in a certain direction. So it's quite seamless. It's easy. It's like, oh, I did this at college, so then I'm going to do this at uni. And then because of that, I do this. Whereas for me, obviously not doing any of that, I've had to really, really try and find my own groove. And I've never wanted to do something that I am not going to love and that isn't going to, make me decent money and whatever. So I feel like I can say with confidence now, after trying loads of ridiculous things, not ridiculous because they were good, but like I've been a breathwork coach. I've worked so many dead end hospitality jobs. Did personal training for a bit. Like I've done so many random side quests for someone who's so young. Uh, all completely random. All in the pursuit of trying to find what I am actually interested in life. And I've got my answer now. Pretty sure. Travel filmmaking or like videography, right? So if you know me, this is in a sense actually quite funny because I'm technically like the worst person on the planet. Like I'm really bad with technology. I am atrocious. Not atrocious, but I'm not good. So this is a funny kind of path to want to go down for someone like that. But I'm a believer. I just want to be able to travel the world, get paid to travel the world. I've always been creative. I've always thought creatively. I really enjoy being able to get ideas out there in a way which feels uniquely my own. So I think this is going to be super fulfilling and fun because, as well, when in any, for anyone in any part of life, whatever, you have to know how to pick your struggle. What are you willing to actually try hard at in order to get to X result? And there's been a lot of things which I've taken on, and then the second it gets hard, I've been like, oh, I don't really want to do this. But in order for me to properly decipher what I was going to be doing with my life or with these next few years or whatever, I had to understand what struggle am I going to be okay with dealing with, assuming I'm starting at zero. Like, assuming I have no know-how, no knowledge, no nothing. What am I willing to struggle for? And for me, I think it's this, because I really want to be able to tell stories which make people feel things and excite people to live life, etc. So, super exciting. Now, I want to talk about the steps I'm taking to getting to a point where I can actually start doing this full time, getting paid, beginning to travel, all of that fun, exciting stuff. So basically, I'm setting out to do loads of free spec work. Obviously, having never done this before and having no experience, it is important for me to get a portfolio, get some practice in, build my confidence. So I've been doing free work. I did my first bit of free work yesterday. I went out to an Airbnb in my local area, which was really funky looking. I just love the look of it. So I reached out to the guy and he was more than happy to have me come down. He saw it as kind of like a mutually beneficial thing because that's the way I pitched it. He understood that. Worst case, the video's not that great. But in that case, neither of us have actually lost anything and I've got to practice a little bit. So I've been on Airbnb, basically cold outreaching to cool looking Airbnbs. Because the thing is, I could outreach to every bloody Airbnb in my area, but if it doesn't look cool, if I don't think I can make something out of it, into what the fuck was that noise? If I don't think I can make something out of it in terms of like a video, then I'm not going to reach out to them. So I've been reaching out to like a few like more grand and nice looking Airbnbs, essentially just saying, hi, I'm a beginner videographer in the area and I'm looking to make you a video for free. And that is basically it. And because I'm outreaching on Airbnb, like on the site, because you can untap Strat, you can actually just message the hosts on Airbnb cold, and they're going to open it because they think you're inquiring about the property, and they're going to see your proposal, and if it's well written, then they're probably going to be interested. So the next shoot I have is on Saturday, so in a week, at another Airbnb in Manchester. So all super exciting. So the one yesterday, yeah, let's talk about that real quick actually. And if you haven't inferred, the reason I'm doing like stuff like Airbnbs is because in the future, when I have a good enough portfolio, I can exchange a video for a stay. And say if that's in a foreign country, you get free accommodation, you kind of win in at that point. I do also want to do free spec work for places like coffee shops, restaurants, hotels. I also want to do some product based spec work, but that's all soon come, just stuff I'm working on. Yeah, because I want to get to a point where I feel like I have a strong enough portfolio, so leverage, to start getting paid. I mean, obviously, because I want to go full time with this. I don't want to be stuck in my job forever, obviously, because I'm currently working full time at the moment, which is so hard to fit this around that. But anywho, the video I made for my friend David yesterday is good. It is not that bad considering it was my first time doing it. I started the edit yesterday. It is good, but admittedly, like I was underwhelmed with it. But you know, we're doing the best we can with the equipment we have, etc. The trickiest bit for me, because as I said, I'm not great with tech. Obviously, I'm gonna be. I want to be. I'm working to be, but I don't know all the technical terms, all the fancy bits, all the know-how. I'm learning as I go, and I'm giving a lot of time to learning. But holy shit, when it came to colour grading last night, I was well out of my depth. I literally, I did not have a Scooby-Doo what I was doing when it came to colour grading. It was not pleasant. Didn't understand any of it, and then I tried to watch a video which explained it, and he was saying all these like crazy technical terms about like, oh, this was shot in S-Log and this, and I'm using this LUT, and I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? So today the bulk of my day is going to be dedicated to learning what he meant by all of that and learning the details of colour grading and how to do that, because then I'll be able to colour grade that edit from what I filmed yesterday, and then I've got one more edit to do for him because I made 2 videos, and then get those sent off hopefully by tomorrow or Sunday. I'll have those ready for him. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video more so as a bit of practice for me, because this is something I want to do a lot more of, and also so I can practice colour grading on this video and editing on this video. Granted, there's not going to be much to edit. There's not much footage or many crazy things happening. Just chop up the tiniest bit and then colour grade it. But good practice. All exciting though. All really exciting. It's fun starting at the bottom in something. And I've started at the bottom in things, no diddy, many times. many, many times. So it's thrilling to be able to come from such like a place as a rookie, and then, you know, work hard and build up in real time. Because I think if done correctly, this will be so fun. This will be such a fucking sick thing to do. Get paid to travel, make things that touch people. No diddy. Fuck. Make things that touch people and make people feel things, man. That's what I want to do, and put a bit of myself out there in terms of what am I talking about? What am I actually waffling about? Put a bit of myself out there. Piece of me, so people can see what's going on. You know, I don't know. That makes sense to me. Anywho, I don't really have much else to say. I'm gonna crack on with my colour grading mission. Scary stuff.